What's going on, everybody? My name's Aiden, and today I'm going to be talking about how I would personally invest $1,000 into the current cryptocurrency market in November of 2022. If you've been following cryptocurrency, you know that we are in an extreme bear market, but regardless, I still think that there's plenty of opportunity out there, and if you have $1,000 and you still want to get involved in cryptocurrency, I think now is actually an amazing time to get in. Now, this is not a guarantee that the market will recover or will flip into a bull run soon, but based on metrics and advice from experts, it has been proven that right now we're currently sitting anywhere from the 60 to 80% of the full bear market run cycle. So with that being said, let's get into it, and let me talk about the first asset that I would invest in if I had $1,000. Alright, so getting straight into it, the first cryptocurrency I would personally invest in would be Bitcoin. I would spend about 20% or $200 of my $1,000 invested into Bitcoin for multiple reasons. The first reason being that Bitcoin was the main founder and starter of the blockchain technology. It is extremely well known even to investors who are not really familiar with cryptocurrency. There are many places around the world that do not even have working electricity, but their people are aware of Bitcoin. That's how popular and widespread the knowledge of Bitcoin is. So if the cryptocurrency ends up turning into a bull run relatively soon, I expect Bitcoin to see a huge price jump. Right now it's sitting at about 16,000, which is I believe it's like almost 30% of its all-time high, but regardless, I still think this is a very solid asset and a solid proof of value. The second cryptocurrency I would personally invest in would be Ethereum. Again, I would spend about 20% or $200 of my $1,000 on Ethereum. I think that Ethereum's capabilities in terms of smart contracts and their technology, their utilization is crazy. There's so much that can be done on the Ethereum network, and not even that, but the Binance Smart Chain was built off of the Ethereum network and uses similar technology, and I think that's also a great idea and a great project in itself. Ethereum right now is currently trading at $1,200 US. I believe that once again, if the crypto market does go into a bull run relatively soon, this price can easily reach $2,500, and that's just being modest. During the November 2021 bull run, many speculators believed that Ethereum could possibly overtake Bitcoin in terms of total market cap. I personally did, just because Ethereum's utility. The reason I believed Ethereum would overtake Bitcoin was just because Ethereum's utility had so much more greater applications than Bitcoin. Although Bitcoin was the original, Ethereum had a lot more utility and a lot more actual product usage. The third token that I would invest in would be BNB, which is the native token of the Binance Smart Chain. So for Ethereum, on the Ethereum network, you pay for gas with ETH or Ethereum. On the Binance Smart Chain, you pay for gas with BNB token. BNB token, I would also invest another 20% or $200. So between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB, that would be 60% or $600 of the total $1,000 that you have to invest. BNB is but it was created by Binance. Binance is the world's largest centralized exchange. Their founder and CEO, CZ Binance, he does a lot of great things. He's very active in the community. He does a ton of talks. He's super involved, and he always tries to build on his products. He always tries to keep building and keep implementing different ideas toward Binance. So I think combined between the Binance Smart Chain, between Binance the company, I think there's a ton of reasons to invest in BNB, and for that, I'm putting it at my number 3 token. Alright, so the fourth cryptocurrency that I would invest in, this is not a specific cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Binance. This is a genre or a group of cryptocurrencies. And this group of cryptocurrencies, this is very specific. These are solid projects that are not yet proven over a long amount of time. So, for example, for this case, in this scenario, I picked up Doge. Doge has only been around for about 5-6 months. They're a very strong project. They have very solid white paper. They've had a security audit done, but they have not been along for more than a year. So in that sense, I consider it, quote, unproven. in terms of their utility. So in this group, I would recommend investing 30% or $300 of your $1,000, and you can spread this along any amount of tokens. I recommend not going over $100 or 10% per token. So I would spend 20% on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance each. And then in this genre, in this grouping, I would spend no more than 10% on an individual solid project token that is not yet proven. In this area, I would look for projects that have a good utility. So for this example, Tama, they're launching an NFT app collection. They have their own native ecosystem that they're working on. The app and the NFTs have launched, but the app has not yet launched yet. So that's another reason why this is in the secondary group. But regardless, this is a good area to invest in if you have a strong faith in a project, if there's a community that you enjoy, that you're involved in, and you want to support. This is where you should allocate those funds. Alright, so we only have 10% or $100 of the $1,000 left to invest, and here I would just throw it into meme coins. Now, it's very tricky when it comes to meme coins because for me personally, depending on your risk tolerance, I wouldn't even throw anything in for meme coins, but unfortunately, meme coins tend to have created some of the biggest market hype, and people have seen insane gains strictly off of meme coins. In my opinion, meme coins, I'm not really sure what their impact is on the cryptocurrency space. I think it kind of detracts from the well-utilized tokens such as Ethereum or BNB. But regardless, if you're just investing, looking to make capital gains, then go ahead, go all in on meme coins. So this should just be about 10% of your total portfolio or $100. For this video example, I'm using Dogecoin, but any meme coin like Shiba Inu, PooCoin, whatever, just throw it in there. And in my opinion, ride it out for at least a year or 2 years, or until it gets an all-time high or it goes to zero. In this case, do not be surprised if your meme coins tank completely. In my opinion, I accounted for that, but you will use the gains from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, and the other tokens to offset the 10% loss, which is very easily obtainable in a cryptocurrency bull market. Now, I just want to go over a few things I want to make you all aware of before you invest in cryptocurrency. So here, I'm just going to run through them really quickly. If you want to, please do your own research on any cryptocurrency asset before you invest in it. So the first thing I want to say is that cryptocurrency is extremely versatile. In my opinion, it is a step above gambling and a step below investing. So compared to like a 401k or a Roth IRA, cryptocurrency is extremely versatile, which means that, the wins are great, and the wins, they're huge percentages, but also the losses, they hurt, and they hurt a lot. They can easily go to zero. You can easily become insolvent. There's a lot of rug pulls and scams out there, so please be very careful and research the cryptocurrency before you ever invest in it. The second part I want to mention is please do not invest any money into cryptocurrency that you are not prepared to lose. So if you invest $1,000, although it's unlikely, please be prepared to not get that $1,000 back. I think this is a general rule of investing when it comes to any investment. Be prepared to lose it, unless it's physical cash sitting in your hand. Even that can lose value, but especially in cryptocurrency, be prepared to lose everything. That way you do not trade emotionally. That kind of goes into my next point, where the best crypto strategy is literally to just buy and hold. It has been proven through studies and market research that the best, most successful cryptocurrency trading strategy is to just purchase crypto and hold on to it. It's not to trade when it gets above a certain percentage or anything like that. It's just to strictly buy and hold. Depending on where you live, if you live in the United States, I would recommend once you buy these coins, to not even consider selling until after a year, unless there's a very important event where you think a market action needs to take place. The reason why I say that is because, once again, depending on where you live in your tax laws, if you live in the United States, if you hold your assets for over a year, then you can disregard the short-term capital gains tax, which eats into your profits, which is not a good thing. The last bit I want to mention about investing in the cryptocurrency is that no one knows exactly how long this bear run will last. So a strategy that I recommend would be to dollar cost average, which means to, let's say you have $100 that you would like to invest. Instead of investing all of that $100 at once, you would break it up into time intervals, and let's say $10. You would invest $10 a week for 10 weeks. This way, if the bear market continues for longer than you expected, you're able to reduce your overall entry point. So for example, let's say Bitcoin is at 16,000. Instead of buying my entire investment at 16,000, if I do it weekly and over time it drops to, let's say, 10,000, then my average entry will be about 14 or 12,000, which obviously is not at 12,000, but it's better than 16,000. No one knows exactly when the all-time high and the all-time lows are going to hit, so dollar costing average limits your potential risk on gains or losses. All right, I hope this helped you kind of get a general idea of how someone would invest $1,000 into the current cryptocurrency market. This is not financial advice. Nothing said here should be taken as financial advice. Please, once again, do due diligence, your own due diligence. Don't just look up some person's video on the internet, but actually research yourself and do your own research when determining which projects to buy into. Once again, I want to reiterate that cryptocurrency is risky. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, although people have seen crazy gains. That is rare, so please be careful when investing. Once again, it is your money. It is your money, so please take care of it and do your research. And I hate to see people lose out in the crypto space, so please do your due diligence and research. All right, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.